Hey guys, it's Brick Picture Productions here, and today I kind of have like a alternative build type mock, I guess you'd call it. This is based off of the 2006 Java Sail Barge alternative build that was actually on the back of the box. Now I did make some tweaks to this alternative build picture, but for the most part it has stayed true to the bones of the design. But now we're going to just start with kind of like an overview of the set. So as you could see, it just has this room feature, and this is of course the Java throne room. And of course it's very large. It could fit, as you could see, all these figures. And then of course it does not stop there. It also has an entrance type thing that we will get to in a moment. So first we're going to start with the throne area, I guess, itself. So over here, this is obviously the Java throne, if you will. This design is been altered slightly from the real thing, but it really does stay true to the structure of it, basically. So I just added this little piece. This actually did not come with the Java Sail Barge, but it's like the trap that Luke falls down in the film. Just little piece. I did nothing but just place it there. Of course, this is the throne where Java is sitting. It is just an elevated square, basically. I'll just take them off to show you. So here, it really is just a square, and it's just elevated on these bricks. Now that is very true to the real alternative build. I didn't alter that really, except for the color. It's dark gray in the real one, and it's light gray here. And of course on the sides this is the first few pieces stay true to the design, and then I just put these arches in. These arches were from the original Krusty Krab. I had these pieces lying around, so I decided just to put them on. I actually like them a lot better than what the other design did. And then of course there's just some various brick pieces from the sail barge. Most of them are brown, and some are dark gray. And then of course in the real one there are Sarlacc teeth just plotted in various places around the set, and this is one of them. So I just threw that in there. And then of course this is like the columns. This is not one piece. This up to my finger right here is one piece, and then there's just a little more pieces that make it go up higher. These pieces came with the sail barge. Of course these brown pieces did, and so did this arch. Then that leads up to the top, and this was one of the decking of the sail barge. And then this piece right here, this dish, did not come with the sail barge, but I just added it in because I thought it looked better, purely for that reason. And then of course it's the same exact thing on the other side. Now the actual floor of this set is the decking. Well, these three pieces right here at least are the decking of the sail barge, and then the pieces behind it were throughout the various pieces from the sail barge. So that I actually like this design. As you saw, it fits Java quite well, and then it even fits like Biff Fortuna as well, just at his side like it was in the movie. So obviously Biff Fortuna didn't come with a sail barge, but I just ordered his figure for this set. So, and then another key feature about this is it has these side pieces that will go right here at either side. So now I will review just the side pieces in detail. So this is just the side piece that goes on the left. Now on the real one, on the edge right here, there will be like two pieces that connect together and will swivel back and forth to connect it to the real main thing. But I didn't really want them to be connected to the actual throne part, so I didn't do that. Then of course this one stays fairly true to the actual thing. You've got these wedges as in the real one, and then of course sarlacc tooth, and then these slopes, again very true. Arches came with the set, and then that is really this gist of it. Now I don't have those jail cell things in it. I could put them in there because I have the pieces obviously, but I don't like the way they look, so I just did not put it in there. And then of course, before we get there, we're gonna see there's these window pieces. Now all of them are actually supposed to have stickers on them, but some of the stickers have fallen off due to age, so there is just some brown pieces and some stickered pieces. And then of course this does move up and down, and we will get to that mechanism that causes it to do that in the back. Before we get to the back, obviously we're going to get to the side. So of course we have this corner piece with this quarter circle that was from the Desert Skiff. And then of course the piece that actually makes this go up and down and connects the two panels together is just one of these very simple pieces. And then of course there is not really any dividing walls right here because it's true to every other part of this set. There's not really any dividing walls on the outside of it because this is just supposed to represent the inside. And then and that is true to the real one. And then of course there's just some more various bricks, and then we get to the side and there is our actual wall, if you will, along with this piece right here at the edge. Now I like this design a lot, and it was actually fairly easy to copy it. And of course on the real one there is like a cannon behind this. Now, I didn't put that in because I actually do not currently know where that is in my piece collection, so I just didn't throw it in. So we'll get to the right side. It's slightly different, but not very. Of course here we have the right side. As I said before, it's not very different. We got these various pieces here on the top again, and then some wedges up here, and then sarlacc tooth, of course. The main difference with this set is the back. I have these pieces right here that are true to the real design, and then of course have that same corner piece, and apart from those detail pieces I pointed out, everything else is the same. So obviously there is a key feature of this set. Usually in the real one, it would all be connected to the throne itself, but because I did not like that, I did not make them connected. So what you do instead is just put them at an angle like this, and it sort of looks like, and I honestly think it looks better like that. So that's really the main bulk of the actual palace. But now this is completely based off of the alternative build, but I actually added something that is not true at all. So we'll get to that right now. So here is the actual thing I added. This goes on the right piece that extends from the throne room, and it's really like the entrance that I kind of modeled it off after, but obviously the palace would be right there. the throne room, and then just juts off of here. Now in this entrance design, I did try to use as many as the sail barge pieces as I possibly could. So keep that in mind for this review. So it won't be like incredibly detailed, but I tried to keep true to the alternative build thing. So over here, all of these gray pieces, the walls, are actually not included in this set. These were from the Chum Bucket pieces, another SpongeBob set used to build this set. And of course you have this piece jutting off of here. Now all these brown pieces, of course, are from the sail barge. And then I did not enclose this part because I just wanted to, so you could actually get your hands in there in terms of playability. Now, and then that here is the actual entrance itself. So obviously at the top we have part of the sail barge, like ship pieces, I guess, and then at the top, and then we have some various pieces jutting up from here that actually support these pieces. And then of course we have a lever here for like that camera thing that comes out at C-3PO in the movie. And then of course it wouldn't really be a door if it would not open. So it does open like this. Not very true to the movie, but I really couldn't do much else given the pieces, given the parameters of trying to keep as many pieces to the set as possible. So, and then of course the other side is exactly the same in terms of the walls, and then inside is just a brown plate basically. So this is obvious. This is a scene where all those Gamorrean guards and Luke had that confrontation, and he force choked them. So with that, that kind of ends the review of this. I'm just gonna conclude with my thoughts on this set now. So that basically concludes this like quote-unquote review. This set is very similar to that alternative build from the box, and actually this set is, I actually like it a lot. I built this many years ago, probably about 7 years ago right now actually. So obviously that was before the newer Jabba Palace came out, and in terms of size and space for the figures, obviously this can fit quite a lot. I mean, that's over 10 minifigures just right there. And of course you could even fit Jabba. And then it has all the features of what you want the Jabba Palace to do. It has that entrance that I made with most of the pieces from the set. It has these arches that are prevalent in the real Jabba's palace from the movie. You could always put those jail pieces in there to make like a jail holding cell or whatever you want to do. The only thing this thing really doesn't do is that connecting to that Rancor pit. Now actually I do plan on making this able to do that. I have a plan on how to do it, but I just need the Rancor pit. So I will eventually do that, and then I will do an update video connecting this to the Rancor pit, so it will have like a working trap door. But for the most part, obviously this is just the alternative build from the back of the box. I actually like how this turned out. Obviously if you have the Jabba's sail barge, you could from 2006, you could do this set basically the same way I did it. And I actually prefer this Jabba's Palace over the newer one. It doesn't have the aesthetic looks from the outside because the newer Lego one made it look like what it looked like from the outside, but this is more of a model of what it looks like from the inside, besides that little entrance I threw in there. So with that, guys, that concludes my video. Thank you all for watching. Of course, be sure to subscribe for more stop motions, reviews, and even mocks. This is really like my first quote-unquote mock on this channel. So with that, guys, peace out.